Hi everyone, welcome to Firesoultarot. Today I'm going to bring you a new reading about your future spouse. How is your future spouse going to perceive you? Before I start the reading, I'm going to select next month on the second week of January another winner for the free personal reading of 30 minutes. And if you want to participate, please subscribe the channel, like this video, and leave me a fiery heart in the comment section. Thank you so much, and let's get to the reading. So we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'll see you at your pile. Hi pile 1, if you pick the elephant spirit card and the amethyst crystal, this is your reading. So here it says, learn from the past. And then the other was that came up is flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. So first of all, your future spouse will perceive you as somebody that has learned a lot from their past. And you're somebody that doesn't fear to be in between, to be in transitional times of change, when you have to evolve from one stage and one phase of your life to another. So your person sees you as somebody that embraces evolution. Let's see, and it has got great memory as well. I'm gathering from these two cards. So let's put them over here, and I'm going to now check with tarot and with other oracle decks. Okay, so how does your future spouse, how will your future spouse perceive you? Pile 1 with tarot. The World, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. At the bottom, the Magician. Your future spouse will perceive you as somebody that is very capable. Somebody that takes on a lot and is willing to take on a lot in order to achieve everything that they set their mind to. They see you that you don't fear putting in hard work in your life in order to build your prosperity, your foundation, in order to make sure you can look after yourself and other people that are in your life. And they're going to perceive you as somebody that is very capable of great communication. You are a very active type of person, and you don't back down from any challenges. You are somebody very resilient in their eyes, and somebody that has been able to close big chapters of their life in the past in order to create a new reality for yourself, something that you have envisioned first of all in your eye chakra, and that you are willing to bring to reality through your concrete actions, through your hard work, and through your sense of resilience. So I see also a connection with this amethyst crystal, because the amethyst crystal it's has a lot to do with spirituality and with the third eye chakra. So your person sees you as a visionary, somebody that is capable to bring into fruition things that you first see in your third eye. And they might not word it that way, but basically they see you as a powerful manifestor. They see you as somebody that is an all-round person. You have many different sides of you, and it takes a lot for them to discover all of these sides. But they also see you as very passionate and very driven by passion in anything you do, and very stable, very grounded. You have this energy of consistency about you, and that makes them feel very secure around you. So let's clarify with some more, with another tarot deck and then more oracle decks. How does How will power number 1 perceive pile 1? Sorry, how will pile number 1 future spouse perceive pile 1? Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Two of Wands, and the World again. So your future spouse again will perceive you as somebody very nurturing with the Queen of Pentacles, somebody that has got this motherly energy regardless of your gender. You bring a lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance with you as a person, and prosperity not just about monetary prosperity. I'm talking about abundance of very earthy energy, a very earthy energy that makes them feel welcome, understood, and nurtured. They're going to perceive you as their spouse, no matter what the time of you two encountering each other, like no matter at what point of your relationship you will be with, your future spouse will always perceive you as their spouse, having the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands beside each other. So if you're a woman, they're always going to see you as their wife since the beginning. With the Hanged Man, they see you as somebody that is capable to be flexible in situations, to be able to take everybody's point of view in account when there is something happening in a confrontation, in a discussion. You're somebody that doesn't, sorry, this is actually the way it goes. You're somebody that doesn't feel uncomfortable about confronting somebody else that has got a different perspective on things. So if your future spouse will have at some point a different way of looking at a certain situation, they know that with you they can be sincere, because you're not going to back off from the feeling that some other people would feel of being uncomfortable when disagreeing on something. So you're somebody that is capable of finding a middle point, an agreeing point when you're in a discussion, even if you don't have exactly the same way of looking at things with your future spouse. And they see you and perceive you as somebody that has got a lot of power in their hands, the ability to make healthy choices for yourself, because you have learned a lot from your past, and so you have a wisdom to you, and this wisdom gives you the ability to choose in a way that though is very much driven by your passion. You follow your spark, you dance at the beat of your own drum. You look for things that make you spark and ignite your inner self, your inner child. So your future spouse will understand that you seek stability as well as some exciting time in life, something that really makes you feel fiery about life, that spices up your life. So your future spouse will perceive this very clearly about you, that as much as you look for a grounded and stable type of environment, you also seek something that's more spontaneous in your life, and they understand this duality about you. They fully embrace it. And your future spouse with the world again sees you as somebody that, well, it could be also well-traveled, I heard. So sees you as somebody that's open-minded, and that is capable of understanding different cultures, different mentalities. You're not a closed off type of person, and you embrace all the knowledge that can come from any experience that you accumulate during your life, because the elephant is all about um, building experience and wisdom throughout the years, and having a really strong memory about what you have learned, and making treasure of it. So they see also that with the flamingo spirit and the two of wands, I see this message being you don't mind to be at crossroads. You don't mind having moments in your life. They perceive you as somebody that doesn't mind having in your life moments where you find yourself at the point where you need to make choices which you understand very well that will make a huge difference depending on what choice you're going to pick on the path and the journey that is going to follow. So and you don't fear this kind of situations. You've been many times in your life at this type of crossroads, and you have taken your chances, your gambles with passion, following what was sparking you and what was calling your soul at that time, at the point in time. So let's see what other messages do we get. How is the future spouse for pile 1 going to perceive them? Happiness, clarity, forgiveness, family. So your future spouse see you as a very joyous person, somebody that has got this spark for life, somebody that seeks happiness. You can light up a room. You can in their eyes you're a bit of a sun ray, like you're like a sun ray. Anything you are in, any situations you are in, you always bring some joy, no matter how much darkness can be surrounding you, or can be in your life at that time when you are let's say in harder times, you still seek this extreme amount of happiness and joy. You still are able to bring about like a shift in the energy. So you are an energy shifter. When you come into a room, when you walk around, there is something very contagious about your energy, and it's undeniable. People feel this fresh, joyous energy from you. And you also have this extreme amount of clarity which comes from experience, that comes from the wisdom that you have reached. So you have this crystal clear mind that they're fascinated about, that is a whole world of itself to discover for your future spouse, and it has got so many different shades of colors and so many different aspects that it's an adventure for itself to indulge within. They also perceive you as very forgiving. There have been people in the past that didn't treat you fairly, people that have walked over your feelings, made you feel less than, that have, even I heard abused you somehow. It could be just emotionally, and yet you don't hold any grudges towards these people. You understand it was part of your path, you understand it was part of your soul journey to encounter these people that taught you very valuable things about life. And so they see you as, again, very wise. With the family card, they see you as family. They perceive you as the one they want to share everything with, the one that they can share everything with. And they want to build a family with you They want to create a solid foundation that can stand the test of time. So this is going to be a long-lasting marriage, and your future spouse sees you and perceives you as the loving parent of their children, and of somebody that is capable of bringing everyone together in this journey that is life. So that's what I see with these oracle cards. Let me see now some more spicy aspects, let's say, with these other cards here. How will your future spouse perceive you? Pile 1. Okay, these two cards want to come. Truth. You have this ability of always bringing the truth to the equation with them, to the relationship with them, because you are somebody that speaks honestly. So honesty is one of your best qualities that your future spouse perceives in you, and they feel like they can peacefully sleep knowing that you won't be lying to them, knowing that you will always speak the truth to them, and this brings them an enormous amount of peace. Attraction. Your future spouse has an enormous amount of attraction for you. Physically, you are exactly what they seek. There is no one else that gives them the shivers, I heard, as much as you do. Your touch, your presence, your body, your shape, your body shape, your figure, everything speaks about attraction to them. It's undeniable, it's irresistible, and it's something that they really like about you, that they really feel about you. Now they perceive you as somebody that they want to spoil, somebody that they want to worship and treat in a really good way. You can expect your future spouse offering you to, sort of an indoor spa day where you two can enjoy each other's bodies, each other's presence, each other's energy, indulging in all the pleasures of life. So that's how they perceive you. I'm gonna get one more card from this deck and then I'll move to another oracle card. How does the future spouse nostalgia? So your future spouse perceives you as somebody that they sort of feel a familiarity with, that they can't even explain. There is this feeling of even from the start, you are somebody very familiar to them, that feels very comfortable in your presence. They feel very comfortable in your presence since the very start, to the point of wanting to be naked in their soul with you, not just physically, and that as well, of course. And they want to share everything with you. They feel like they can openly talk to you about their life journey so far, their life history. They know you're not a judgmental person, and they feel this soul bond. So there is a soul recognition that happens with you all the time. Every time they talk to you, they see you, they are in your presence, in your energy. So they feel very peaceful in your presence, and they don't feel like they need to protect themselves. They can be vulnerable with you 100%. How is the future spouse going to perceive? Pile 1. the desert, the temple, the shaman. They perceive you as somebody that can heal them from past wounds, someone that has got healing powers. You are this precious gem that they've discovered, and you bring a lot of healthy feelings in their heart to open it up and warm it up. And you are capable of making them leave behind any skeletons from the past, any shadows that they have felt from the past. You're able to, with your energy, heal these parts of them that they still feel sort of paining, that they're giving them pain, you know. With the temple, they see you as their sacred temple. They see you as a very precious person that they want to hold sacred, that they want to create a sacred space for. So there is an energy of wanting to protect you. And because they feel that you are very pure as a being, and therefore they feel like they need to be your protector. There is this incontaminated energy that you bring, this energy of spirituality, this pure energy that's connected to source that you bring, and they recognize this really heavily within their heart, because I see all this green. And the desert, you make them feel like you are the source of nourishment when everything else around them feels like a desert. When everything else feels like it's has got no sense, doesn't make sense. When reality feels like there is no sense in reality, you know, in those moments when this person feels life doesn't make any sense, you are the source for them of hope, of a spark of life, and that's how they perceive you. So let's see this other oracle cards here. How does their future spouse perceive? Pile number 1. Perseverance. I said that since the beginning when we saw the tarot cards. There is this ability of yours of persevering in life towards your objectives and goals, no matter what the circumstances are around you. There is this strength that your future spouse perceives in you that is very evident to them, very strong. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So you have this determination within you that they are very clear about and perceive very strongly. Success. They perceive you as somebody that is successful in life, because no matter how much actually recognition you have already received from the outer reality, you are a successful person within yourself because of the way you project yourself into the world, because of the way you present yourself to others. It's your energy. It's not about necessarily how many actual awards you've won in life, how many actually up leveling in career you've had. It's not really necessarily about how much money you have in your bank account. It's more about the energy that you carry, that you bring. There is this energy of abundance that you bring, which is inside of yourself. And it's an abundance, a richness of feelings, a richness of your world, this very, very strong richness of spirit that you have. And the energy of love, because I see here it says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So the thing that really strikes your future spouse is the fact that you're capable of true, pure love, which is very rare in this world. And so this is something that is a big success. Having met you is a big success because it's such a rare quality to to find in somebody. And surrender. I can release my need to control. You have learned through all of your experiences. This has been one of your biggest lessons. The lesson to surrender. Surrender to the unfolding of the events and accepting the fact that divine timing is what really governs any life, so that events will just unfold naturally and there is no need to control those events, which are just unfolding naturally in our path. So you have mastered this ability of surrendering to what is meant to be. And in fact, that's why you're a powerful manifestor. Because you're not anymore in that energy of control, fear, because fear leads you to wanting to control everything. When you fear that you will not get what you want, you start trying to control every single aspect of your life. But you've actually mastered the ability to release this control and to leave behind the lower level of energies of fear, insecurities, which possibly you had when you started your journey, your soul journey. But you're now an awakened soul, and this is why you have these abilities of surrendering and manifesting. So let's see now with the archetype cards. And I have another few more oracles. If this resonated with you so far, please subscribe the channel if you haven't already and like the video. Let's see how they perceive you. How would they perceive you? They perceive you as somebody very romantic, somebody that is a very romantic person that loves romance. You are in love with love itself, and you are also very charming in their eyes. Also, they feel that you are somebody that is able to preserve knowledge and information. And again, this comes back to the elephant spirit. So you have this ability of accumulating information. You might have been somebody that likes journaling or likes writing diaries in your life. Maybe, you might have not kept all those diaries, but you certainly have this ability to put into words your emotions, your feelings, what you are experiencing, and in a very beautiful and possibly even a poetic way. This is what I'm gathering here through this archetype. So let me now check with another deck, which is this one, and then I'm going to look at other two decks, and this will be the end of the reading. So how will the future spouse perceive pile 1? Patience. Yes, this again comes back to your ability to have patience in life, for things to unfold naturally. The patience to understand other people. They see you as very patient with everyone. Like you have always this listening ear that is able to, take a step back and try to understand other people's point of view, what they're going through. You have an enormous amount of patience that you have developed throughout your life, and therefore this brings also a sense of calm to them, because you're not going to be the type of person that kind of all of a sudden burst into anger, because you have learned the skill of patience, which is an enormous tool in life. How will they perceive you? Pile 1. Accept. May you receive what it is as it comes. Exactly. You are somebody that is very able to accept things as they present themselves and work with it. So you have this flexible mindset and yet the ability to adjust in life. And this is what makes you such a survivor. I mean, such a warrior, somebody that is capable of facing any challenges in life. And lightness. May the light lift you to the surface. You see this balance that you have here, and it comes out again once more. There is this aspect of you being, yes, very solid, stable, grounded, capable of accepting reality and adapt. At the same time, you bring this joy, this lightness to life. You bring this spark, this joyous sense of happiness. And so it's very much of, again, that duality we spoke about earlier, that is though a very powerful combination which your future spouse appreciates really immensely. So let's see what else, how they perceive you. As I heal my mind, I heal my body. They perceive you as somebody that understands the connection between mind and body. They understand of you that you know that when you have a positive mindset, your body will accordingly be healthy as well. Because, of course, our mind is a powerful tool. And, our mind does a lot in terms of how it influences our feelings as well, and our perception of reality and what we feel about situations, how we feel about situations. You have understood that you are the only one in control of your emotions, and you're the only one in control of your own mind, and that you can master your mind in order to filter reality through your perception in a way that even if you're in a hard situation, you can still find the silver lining in that situation and resurrect from the ashes of anything. So this is the very powerful mindset that your future spouse perceives in you, and your ability therefore to self-heal. This is again the message about the healing abilities that you possess. I use my emotions to fuel my path. Again, you are a master at not being overwhelmed by your emotions, but actually you're the master of your emotions, and you use your emotions to progress in your own journey, in your own soul path. So you again appear as this warrior, healing warrior that is able to progress further in life because you are in your power. My body is manifestation of my energetic state. Again, this very strict connection that they perceive, that you understand, between your body and your energetic field. The way your energy is vibrating within you affects your body, and you're very aware of this. And therefore, this is why you constantly work to up level your energetic field. Even if you get down at times, you then work towards uplifting yourself, because you know that by doing that you will keep healthy in your body as well as everything else, in your mind, in your emotional body, in your mental body, and in your spirit. So this was your reading, pile 1. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like the video. As I said, subscribe my channel to support my work, and please leave me a comment. I'd love to know if this resonated with you, and also share this with anyone you think could benefit from watching the reading. Thank you so much and have a great day. Hi Paltu, welcome to your reading. If you picked the Swan Spirit and the Carnelian Crystal, this is your reading. So with the Swan Spirit, it says here time for a deep dive. Your future spouse will perceive you as somebody very deep. Somebody that is capable of feeling very deep emotions, and somebody very feminine, particularly if you're a woman. They also see this regal aspect of you, as if you were, somebody that it's, above the norm, above the average. Okay? So they see you as somebody very special. With the wolf spirit that also came out, turn knowledge into wisdom. They see you as somebody very wise that has acquired an enormous amount of knowledge throughout your life experience, and that therefore takes wise decisions in life, that is capable of having a good head on their shoulders, and therefore somebody that is very good as a partner for them to choose in order to form a family. So let me see. Also, they will see with the swan spirit that they perceive you as somebody that looks for monogamy, that you are going to be somebody loyal to them throughout your lives together. So that you're not going to be anyone that would cheat or anything like that. So they see this devotion in you. Let's see now with tarot. How is your future spouse going to perceive you? I saw the Queen of Cups there, and they caught my eye, which really reminds me of this Swan Spirit card, the sweetness, that you have. So let's see, how will your future spouse perceive you, pile 2? How will your future spouse perceive you? 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. King of Cups. 6 of Swords at the bottom. They see you as somebody that is willing to wait for things to be at a point of maturity. So you have a good level of patience in order to see the fruits of your labor. So whatever you have put work within, you have the ability to not rush and kind of give it time to flourish, to something that you have put your work into. So they see an energy of perseverance in you, and an energy of stability, groundedness with the earth element here. They also see this wisdom that you have achieved in life. You're at the point of mental clarity, where you know what you're looking for. You know what is it that you need, and you have very healthy boundaries for yourself. You're not going to accept less than what you feel you deserve. And your future spouse, it's very clear about this. They can perceive very clearly that you have this very sharp mind and a clarity of yourself, who you are, and what you bring, and what therefore you deserve. Your future spouse sees you as a student of life, somebody that seeks knowledge, because you know that knowledge brings fruits, brings a sense of power, empowerment. And so you are somebody very inquisitive, that they perceive you as somebody that is going to ask many questions, in regards to many things. So they see you as a person that has got a very interesting mind, and somebody that cultivates this mind of yours. But they also see this very loving side of you. And I see now the King of Cups here, which tells me that you have a very good balance between your feminine and masculine side. So your future spouse perceives that you have both the elements of masculine and feminine very well developed in you. And again, this is a king and a queen, so there is a sense of maturity that your future spouse perceives from you. But then there is this element of the page, which is all about the curiosity that is typical of children, for example, or young people. So you not only have this extreme amount of maturity emotionally and mentally and wisdom, you know, but you also have this spark of curiosity for life. So you would be somebody that looks at life with a sense of awe, with a sense of like surprise, like things can still make you get interested and spark up conversation with them. So your future spouse will really enjoy the type of witty conversations that you two are going to share, and maybe even a few jokes I heard. So I feel like there is a nice balance between wisdom and spontaneity, wisdom and in an interest for things in life, an interest to discover things in life. And with the Six of Swords, your future spouse perceives you as somebody that is capable to take all the knowledge again that you've accumulated and all the thoughts that might be at times storming up in your head, and you though are able to bring yourself to a calmer place with the energy of the Queen of Swords, bringing yourself to a level of level-minded type of approach, even in situations that are stormy, that are creating a storm in your life. So they see you as very reliable in terms of being able to maintain a balance and to be able to bring yourself back to a point of being calm, cool, and collected when needed, in situations of emergency, for example, in situations that may upset anybody else around you, but you keep sturdy in your own self. And that's also because you have an emotional maturity. So the way you approach things is that you're very balanced in your emotions as well. So there is maturity also in terms of how you can manage your own emotions, even when things get tough. So let's see more with another tarot deck and then other oracle decks. How will your future spouse perceive you? The Empress, amazing. How will your future spouse perceive you, Pile 2? The Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Your future spouse will perceive you as the one for them, with the Empress card. This very gorgeous being that exudes femininity, a sense of understanding, that can understand them really well, that can welcome them in this cozy energy that you bring. They perceive you as this soft, gentle, kind being that is so comforting that it feels like home. And They see you as extremely beautiful physically and as an energy. They feel like their heart is already set on you. They perceive you as somebody that they can put their heart in your hands, with the certainty that you will not deceive them or betray them, because we also have the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, which is an energy of devotion. They see you extremely devoted as a person in a relationship, as a wife, if you're a feminine watching, if you're a woman watching. And they see you as somebody very loyal that will definitely stand the test of time in terms of bringing forward this relationship in the long run. And again, this came up with the swan element of the swan spirit card, because swans as well as wolves, they are monogamous creatures. They don't have more than one partner like other creatures would have, other animal in the animal kingdom. So you are extremely loyal, somebody very reliable in terms of partnership, and your future spouse perceives you as that. They also understand that you will not accept any kind of love offer. They understand that you're extremely selective in who you allow within your energy, within your heart, and that you are very balanced in the choices that you make. No matter what the circumstances you're finding yourself in, if there is even a storm in your life, you have this grounded energy that is going to allow you to always go back to, a sense of balance, integrity within your own self-values. The values that you've been brought up with, which are very family-oriented, very strong, integral values with a lot of integrity, what I mean. And your future spouse sees this integrity in you, this stability, this ability to balance out things, to make the right choice, to make choices that are grounded in reality. And therefore, through this very stable approach that you have to life, that you are able then to also live with passion and also explore new horizons for yourself, and also receive abundance by exploring these new horizons. So there is definitely also a passionate side to you, and they perceive that there is an abundance, a prosperity coming from your passionate side as well. So they perceive that a lot can grow from the passion that you bring to the relationship. And they see you as extremely fertile with the Empress card and this Three of Wands. They see you as somebody that can bear their children really well, and they can't wait to make you the mother of their children, specifically if you are a woman watching, and I see this strong energy of a femininity here. So let's see more. How does your future spouse perceive you? Pile 2. Freedom, trust, boundaries. Yes, we already spoke about nearly all of these qualities of yours. Yes, all of them actually. Because they perceive that you're somebody that really values their freedom, your own freedom. And in fact, by you setting yourself on journeys, as we saw with the Three of Wands, and by you setting up on new journeys and discovering new possibilities for you, so having this sort of entrepreneurial side to you, you really have respect for your own freedom, freedom of choice, freedom of expressing yourself, freedom of only accepting what you feel you deserve. And this comes back to the boundaries, the healthy boundaries that we spoke about with the Queen of Swords. You have an aura that speaks self-protection. It doesn't really push away people, but it really speaks of you. You better respect me, like you know, there is really no one that can disrespect you without feeling the consequences of it. And that's not because you're a revengeful person. That's because you call for this type of feelings of respect towards you because of your presence, because of your energy. This is the energy that you embody. You see this aura. There is this circle of fire around you. This is the protection from the divine as well. So you have worked within your own energetic field to the point that you nearly have an intimidating energy about you at times for people that don't fully understand the type of person you are. But for the people that actually do understand who you are really at your core, that you actually are a very loving person, because we saw the King of Cups. So you have this beautiful, loving heart. But this doesn't mean that people can take advantage of you. And there is therefore this energy of protection and healthy boundaries that you set up very clearly to everyone around you. And your future spouse will perceive that too, as well as trust. Your future spouse is going to have an immense amount of trust in you. Again, there is not going to be one doubt in their mind about your loyalty, your devotion, your wanting to be just with them in terms of sharing your body, your mind, your spirit. And that's not to say that you have to isolate yourself without having any other contacts with any other people. But in terms of forming a stable bond, emotional bond with them, that's guaranteed for your future spouse. This is something they perceive really strongly, and they feel that they can trust you not only in regards to their feelings, but also in regards to their life and you know, the choices that you two will make together, because your future spouse is going to feel like you two can fully trust each other blindly. And so I see this beautiful relationship between the two of you, where trust is a very important element. Okay, so let's see now something a little bit more on the spicy side, let's say, with these oracle cards. How is pile 2, future spouse, going to perceive pile 2? Okay. Excuse me. Feelings. Your future spouse will perceive that you have very deep feelings for them, and that these feelings are mutual. And this is why you see in this picture, this man is kneeling down to offer the engagement ring to this woman. So the fact that they perceive you as such a deep, loving person will make them want to kneel down on their knees and ask you to marry them, to be with them for life, because they know that you have this very strong ability to feel in a very deep way, something that is uncommon, that they haven't found in anybody else. And therefore this is a precious gift, and they want to gift you this ring, asking you to marry them in order to share their life with you. How is pile 2 future spouse going to perceive pile 2? Romanticism. Your future spouse will perceive your romantic side, will perceive that you love to simply spend time being in each other's presence, hugging and having a romantic let's say getaway together. Here there is a scenery of two people spending time on a beach where they can relax with each other and admire the beauty of nature, the beautiful sea, the shells, the scenery. And they understand this very romantic side of you, which talks about poetry, the beauty of the poetry of feelings. It's not just about getting physical with each other. Is about stirring up in this, really enjoying and stirring up in these emotions of love for each other. Very sweet, loving feelings that you two share for each other. So your future spouse will perceive how much you enjoy this type of quality time that you spend together. Forgiveness. Your future spouse perceives you as a very forgiving person, somebody that no matter what, because of the love they share with you, because of the love that you share with them, it's very open to forgiving the little things that may upset on a daily basis. I see you to, if you ever have, let's say, some discussions, some disagreements, I see you to really wanting to make up with each other pretty quickly and wanting to come back to the love that you share, because there is this magnetic pull between each other. This is absolutely undeniable, and they will make you feel like you always want to come back to each other no matter what. So and they see this very loving, sweet, gentle side of you. They see you as a forgiving person that's not only towards them. You're generally forgiving in your life. You're somebody that's capable of putting away your pride and your ego and trying to find a point of agreement with other people, trying to find a compromise, and you're very agreeable as a person. So they will perceive this all about you. Okay, so let's see more. What will your future spouse perceive about you? The Maiden and the Box. So with the Maiden, again, there is this aspect of you being very romantic and loving to be swept away, from them. So your future spouse perceives of you that you love when they do all those little gestures that makes you spark inside, that makes your feelings stir up inside for them. And so they're going to really nurture this side of you. They're going to, make sure that they have this attention towards all the details that you look forward to in a day, on a daily basis. And with the Box, they see you as somebody, again, that is also very adventurous, somebody that is capable of coming out of the day-to-day routine and come out of the grinder and really want to explore new horizons and new things which are exciting for you. So they see you as an adventurous spirit, as we said, that curiosity, that spark that we saw with the Page of Swords. You want to know more. What's outside of this very small range that we are looking at right now? What's beyond the horizon? What is beyond the limited journeys that we've taken so far? Let's explore some new pathways. Let's, they're going to perceive you as somebody that wants to do all of that, that wants to go beyond the comfort zone that naturally we all tend to fall into in our day-to-day tasks and duties. So they really love this aspect of you. They perceive this as something that's very exciting about you. What else? How else will your future spouse perceive you? Pile 2. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. They perceive you as somebody that understands that change is absolutely important in life, that transformation is part of life, and it's what makes life beautiful. And that if anything in your life has ended as a phase, as a stage of your life, as a path that you've already walked, this ending, it's only the start for something new, to discover again. So there is this element of discovery that comes out again, this element of exploring new avenues, new possibilities. Freedom, once again. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So your future spouse perceives that you feel very empowered within your energy in terms of creating the reality that's going to make you happy. And that this is your free will and your ability to express your freedom of choice. They perceive you as somebody that affirms and confirms that they have freedom of choice, and that you're going to use this very important tool in life to progress your own life and make yourself even happier. How else do they perceive you? Love. As a very loving being, as somebody that's capable of true love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You have this ability to see the good in everyone, to see the good in every situation, no matter what. You can look at reality and find the silver lining, because you see the energy of love pervading everything. And no matter what happens, you always come back to this very strong energy, which is the vital energy of love, the energy that connects us all, and that you embody 100% in yourself, because you are the Empress as an energy. So that's how they perceive you, as pure love. How will your future spouse perceive you? Pile 2. Gossip awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Again, the trust word comes up again. So you have great consideration for the feelings of other people. You are a very compassionate, empathic being, and your future spouse will perceive this about you. And also they see you as this king. Again, the king energy comes out again. Your masculine side is very well developed. Enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. So your future spouse perceives you as somebody that's a leader in your own life, somebody that is capable of being of guidance to others, and that you do this with benevolence, because again you are pervaded by the energy of love in your actions. And so when you guide other people, it's out of love. It's not out of the energy of control or those kind of lower vibrational energies. You are an enlightened, awakened soul, and your future spouse will perceive this about you, and that you want to bring other people in a better place as well as yourself. So you're trying to make people happy around you. How else will your future spouse perceive you? I have 3 more decks, and then this will be the end of the reading. If you liked it so far, please like the video and make sure to subscribe the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate your support to my channel. Let's see now what else. Fate. Your future spouse will perceive you as somebody that has got faith in your own journey and in what life will bring you. You have this sense of believing that what is meant for you is not going to pass you by, and that you're going to allow things to come to you naturally. They're also going to feel you're going to be very faithful towards them and perceive this sense of honesty, devotion that you give them. How else will pile 2 future spouse perceive them? Pile 2 future spouse. How will they perceive you? Decide. May you navigate with purpose. They see you as somebody that has got, walks in life with purpose. So your actions are not just randomly happening because your head tells you to do a certain thing and you just do it randomly, They see you that you put purpose in your words that you share with others, in your acts that you share with others. So you are very purposeful about the way you present yourself in the world and about the way you walk through this life journey. And soothed. May you settle gently even as the wave breaks above. So no matter if there is a stormy water or the water is calm, you have this ability of soothing yourself and others with your energy, and your future spouse will perceive these healing abilities of yours, this ability of being gentle and kind with others, this really big heart of yours that you possess. So let's see one last deck. Another few information about your future spouse and how they will perceive you. For pile 2, how will the future spouse perceive you? In prayer, I commune with the universe as my dearest friend. They see you as somebody that retreats in their own prayers when you feel the need to reconnect with Source, and when you feel the need to regather your own energies, because you're such a giver. And so they see that sometimes you retreat and sort of talk to spirit in a very intimate manner. What else? How will they perceive you? Pile 2. I let go of fears that are stored in my soul. They see you as a person that's capable of purifying your own energetic field by letting go of fears that may have blocked your chakras, blocked locked you in a certain mindset. So you again aspire to this sense of freedom and believing in your abilities and choices. And they see you as this free spirit, in one word, or in a few words. The divine is always supporting and guiding me. There is a very strong connection to the divine that they perceive in you. So as if you were guided by the divine with the wisdom that you have accumulated throughout your life with the owl here. And I bless my body with nourishing foods. This is a very healthy person in terms of your eating habits, the way you nourish your body with good food that is, hearty and nourishing for you. So this was your reading pile 2. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like the video, subscribe my channel, leave me a comment. I'd love to know if this energy resonated with you, and please share it with anyone you think could benefit from watching this reading. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. If you picked the Hummingbird Spirit and the Moonstone Crystal, this is your reading. So how is your future spouse going to perceive you? First of all, be here now. You're somebody that lives in the moment. You are very much of the type of person that is capable of catching the moment when it's here. So you live in the present, you don't live in your past or in your future. You are very much a person that is present to themselves and what they can experience right here, right now. So there is a spontaneity about you, there is a freestyle type of identity about you. There is this ability of having a very rich inner life, for what I see from this picture. And also your future spouse will perceive you as somebody very sweet, that they're going to be extremely attracted to physically, because I see this hummingbird wanting to get the nectar from this flower. And somebody very feminine, especially if you're a woman watching. Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacles. Your future spouse sees you as somebody that is very capable of overcoming challenges in your life, and capable of bringing a lot of positive things to yourself, prosperity, abundance. You have this energy of a good flow of things coming to you. Maybe you have a very strong third eye chakra. I see this circle on the forehead of this rhino. So you might be somebody that is capable of envisioning things or dreaming about things and seeing them coming into reality. With the rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. They see you as somebody, they perceive you as somebody very lucky, that you're kind of a happy-go-lucky type of person. With the rabbit spirit, I also see that they're going to be very sexually attracted to you, and they're going to perceive you as a very sensual being, somebody that expresses themselves through sensuality, and that they're going to seek a lot of attention in a physical sense, because they feel like this magnet, this pull towards you that is extremely strong. Let's see further information with more oracle cards. Actually, with tarot first. How does pile number 3, future spouse, see them and perceive them? How does pile number 3, future spouse, perceive pile number 3? The Four of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. One more card. The Three of Pentacles. Your future spouse perceives you as somebody extremely passionate, driven by inspiration, driven by this fiery force that's within you. So they see this fire in your soul. You can light up their own fire as well. So they see you as somebody that is an action-driven person, somebody they will not hold back from taking action when it's needed, somebody that they can really cooperate well with, somebody that they can create a very stable foundation and a very good partnership, somebody they perceive as somebody that is capable of being a good team player. And They also perceive you as somebody that has got the ability to reflect on things. So you have a duality because you have a lot of air energy as well as fire and earth. So they see you have the ability to withdraw your energy when needed and take action when needed. So you have the ability to, at the right time, embody the right energy. And this is calling me again to the card about be here now. You know what you're supposed to do in the present. What kind of energy do you need to embody? The earth, the slow energy of the earth, the fast energy of the fire, or the reflective energy of the air, of the swords. And they will also perceive at times that you may get stuck in your head and be trapped in overthinking. So this is your shadow side that your future spouse can see, and they perceive that at times you feel stuck in certain thoughts. They kind of circle around your head and make you feel helpless. With the Page of Pentacles here, they perceive as somebody that takes time to reflect on where is best to invest your energy. You take time to really understand where is best to invest your time, your energy, your actions. So there is a lot of energy that I can perceive here, that your future spouse will see you as somebody that it's capable of shifting from an energy of sudden action and taking charge of your life to an energy of reflection. So there is this duality about you, because you have both the qualities, very slow pace and reflective, and then all of a sudden you will be going on to whatever you have understood that is best to go towards. So I see all of these aspects, but let's clarify with the more tarot in other deck, and then I'll go through some oracle cards as well. So how do they perceive you? How will your future spouse perceive you? Pile 3. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Strength. King of Wands. The Star. Judgment. And Knight of Pentacles. So pile 3, your future spouse is going to perceive you, will perceive you as somebody very strong. Somebody that has a physical and inner strength. A leader of your own life. And they perceive you as someone that will retreat at times in order to bring a clarity of mind of what you want to achieve for yourself. And somebody that is able to bring about a resurrection in your own life. And by that I mean bring evolution and change by coming by basically rebirthing from the ashes of the past into something new that you're going to develop in order to move forward in your life, in order to move in a way that makes you feel stable and grounded in your energy. And they see you as somebody very loyal, reliable, dependable, somebody that will be devoted to them, They perceive you as somebody that is capable of keeping a level of stability no matter what's happening around you. And this calls again for the message of the rhino. That even in challenging times, even when there are obstacles in your way, you are maintaining your strength and this ability to balance things that are currently making you feel unbalanced, but you have this ability of bringing yourself back to balance even if there is a storm going around you. So this you is very powerful, a powerful person that is capable of bringing new beginnings in your own life, because you have worked a lot on your inner healing, because you have already healed many times as you faced challenges in your life. So let me see more. Okay, so how will your future spouse perceive you? Pile 3. Friendship, forgiveness, justice, travel. They see you as somebody that is a very friendly person overall, with other people around you, with them. They perceive you as somebody that a relationship can be built with based on a solid foundation of friendship. And they also see you as somebody very forgiving. No matter what the circumstances you have found yourself within in relationship with another person, and no matter what occurred, they see you as somebody that is capable of being compassionate still, of being understanding of other people's struggles and emotions, and that you are able to put yourself in their shoes, put yourself in their perspective as well. So even people that actually did emotionally create like problems for you, that even people that haven't treated you in the fair way that you deserve, you still have understood, have the ability to understand that this was part of your soul journey, and that that they brought anyway valuable lessons, even if they were hard ones. So you have this very compassionate and forgiving, empathic type of spirit, and your future spouse will perceive this about you, and will understand also that you are willing to forgive them when they have their own shortfalls, when they fall into their shadow side. With justice, your future spouse understands that you're a very fair type of person. They perceive of you that you're going to make sure that everybody is looked after in a proper way. You will make sure that in any situation you kind of are an advocate for justice, and they really admire this quality in you. They really see the beauty of this sense of justice that you have, that expands further than just your simple reality of the day-to-day life. It goes beyond that. It goes to the point that you look at things that are not really fair in the bigger world, and you open up discussions about these topics and things with them, and you feel strongly about the fact that you perceive some situations are extremely unfair for other people. So again, this empathy and compassion for other people's situations is very relevant and evident to your future spouse in you as a characteristic. And with travel, they see you, how much you love to travel, explore, how much passion for life you have, what a spark you have for living in a very spontaneous way, living in the now, as we said earlier, and experiencing everything that the life has to offer to you. Any possible encounters with other people, cultures, exploring new lands, new places. You're very open to this, and you are an open-minded person that loves to explore the world in every single way. You also are very open to exploring your passionate side, no matter what that entails, if it's in a physical sense or if it's, you know, in a more intellectual sense. So you live with passion, and this passion brings you to move around and relocate if you feel like you know, that's going to respark your joy for life. So this is what I see through these oracles. Let's see now through this more spicy, let's say, oracle. Although many lovely messages, not really spicy, came out of this, but we'll see what comes out for you by 3. Let's see. What does your future spouse, what will your future spouse perceive about you? Living. They will perceive that at times you will need to live in order again to do your own exploration, which is part of your soul journey. So it's not that they feel like you would ever leave them in terms of breaking up with them, but they perceive of you that you need times in your own life in which you need time to reflect. We saw the 4 of Swords, you kind of retreat. We saw the Star card. You retreat for better understanding things within yourself. And they will perceive that they need to respect these moments where you are going into more of a hermit stage. So your future spouse will actually perfectly align with that. I see them looking at you, let's say from a distance. This is a picture really. And still feeling close to you and giving you the space that you need. How is your future spouse going to perceive you? Empathy. Yes, we talked about this already, and it's coming out again. Your future spouse feels like, perceives of you that you're extremely empathic and that they can confide in you with pure trust, that you will not share, for example, their secrets with others. You will be very mindful of not hurting their feelings. Or anybody else's feelings for that matter. You're such a compassionate being, and they see how loving you are, even in looking after them. So they perceive that you are very good at looking after other people's feelings, and that you're a very nurturing being. So let's see one more card from this deck. An awareness. They perceive of you that you have reached a level of awareness about yourself, who you are, what you bring, in terms of your beauty inside and out. So they see this confidence in you. They perceive that you're very self-asserted as a person, and that you know what you deserve, that you know what to expect for yourself. You only expect the best for you. And you're not going to settle for any less than that. You're not going to just partner up with somebody because you feel lonely. You're going to wait for the right person for you. You're going to really seek exactly what you're looking for and nothing less. So this is what I see here as their perception. Let's see more with some other oracle cards. How does your future spouse perceive you? Pile 3. The womb. Yes, they see you, they perceive you as the perfect mother, if you are a woman. Somebody very nurturing, somebody very caring that makes them feel very cozy. They can't wait to embrace you and be within your embrace as well as within you physically. So that's a bit of a like essential message as well. They feel this warmth that comes from you. So your energy feels very cozy, very warm, very welcoming, and they just bask into this energy of yours and they perceive how beautiful it is. So there's nothing else that they desire but basking in your energy. Let's see with another deck. How will your future spouse perceive you? Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. They perceive you as somebody that is capable of standing moments of doubt, of standing strong even in moments where everything doesn't seem like it makes sense. And that you release the need to know all the answers right here, right now. You are capable of, embarking on this journey of, okay, whatever will unfold, I will be able to face it and confront it and, adapt to it. Let's see some other. Yes, because they perceive you as somebody that has got this sense of trust in the universe, trust in your life. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. You have trust within yourself, first of all. You trust your intuition. They perceive you as somebody that has got a strong sense of self-confidence. And that you, by listening to your higher self, you understand your direction, your purpose in life, and what is needed at each given point in time. And worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So they perceive you as somebody that is learning this very important lesson in life about releasing the need to worry. Because worrying is not going to make you understand that worrying is not going to make any positive changes, bring any positive changes in your life, and therefore you are completely releasing the control over situations, and you are letting the universe guide you in the direction that's supposed to be for your life. So let's see more. How will your future spouse perceive you? Part 3. Purity. They perceive you as somebody that is pure of heart, pure in the spirit. You are not a malicious person in any possible way. You have this candid appearance as well as purity inside. And so they see you as somebody very valuable, because when other people that they have encountered, feel to them as if they were sort of stained by the difficulties of life. You bring this energy instead of purity. And that doesn't mean that you haven't gone through challenges. That simply means that you have been able to keep that innocence and purity of spirit and heart that is typical of children, for example, of people that haven't yet experienced the side of life that can be harder. But you have experienced that, because we see that you have overcome many obstacles in life, and yet you have maintained this purity within you. How will your future spouse perceive you? Pile 3. Liberator. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. So you are, again, somebody that's capable of a great sense of freedom from limiting beliefs, from a closed mindset. If anybody around you has got a closed mindset, you are a cathartic force, and your future spouse perceive you as a cathartic force that can actually highlight the way for others to liberate themselves too. So you're actually a leader in that. You're actually somebody that's capable of guiding other people towards a more open-minded approach to life and experiences. And warrior, again, there is this strength that that your future spouse perceives in you. The strength of the warrior, the strength of somebody that has gone through challenges but comes out of it stronger than ever. And the skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So they perceive you as somebody that hasn't let their ego run the show in your life. You have a very strong sense of willpower, and in that you remind them of somebody very stoic, somebody that can really stand up tall, no matter how strong the storm is. And again, this is the rhino spirit coming out again. So let's see the other few oracle cards. Now, if this resonated with you so far, please like the video and subscribe my channel. I would really appreciate the support for my work. So let's see. Wow, the sea is fluid. May you shift and transform. So they see this energy of being fluid with life. They perceive you as somebody that is capable of going with the flow of life, as we said since the beginning. So sort of this free-spirited, free-flowing type of person. And they are able to shift and transform according to what you need to do at every single time, at each moment in time. What else? Powerful. Yeah, there is this sense of strength, power, self-empowerment that you embody and that your future spouse will perceive about you as potent as the ocean. So this is a very synchronistic reading that is showing a repetition of messages for you as a confirmation that this is a coherent message for the ones of you that are resonating with this. And let's see, how is your future spouse going to perceive you? Beyond my mind, I am consciousness in a human form. So you are an awakened soul. You are somebody that reached a level of awareness that is very high, and you're in connection with the source, with spirit, with the universe, and the universal human consciousness that links all of us together. So you go beyond the limitations of your own single mind, and you feel this connection to other beings around you. And look at all these cards, are all cards that belong to the higher chakras, because I see all the blue. With my thoughts, I co-create with the universe. So you are a master manifestor. You're somebody that co-creates with the universe the life that you're living, with the power of your thoughts, with the power of your beliefs. And my thoughts are empowering and loving. You have a power in your thoughts because you are fueled by the energy of love, which is the universal force that is the strongest force in this universe. And therefore this is giving you a big sense of self-empowerment. So this was your reading, pile 3. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, share this with anyone you think could benefit from watching this reading, and leave me a comment. I'd love to know if this energy was for you. Thank you so much and have a great day.